I gotta be real, on a field teacher. This was supposed to be a historic um concert. It's supposed to be historic for Jamaica, and I feel like it missed the mark.
Batman gay free. I understand if you not get the interview what Fix did get from Cartel, you stop and feel like the bitch that you are.
So Jeffrey go make the mistake and review Freedom Street. And it turns out that it was a bad idea cause people are burning him up because them say because teacher never give him the interview. And that can make sense too, but I feel like a something else. I'm comfortable about it, so I could deal with it.
So Mr. Vybz Kartel, them here is not for human consumption, especially this one. This name Fever, it give me a fever. This name Unstoppable, this name Ramping Shop. And in our ramp, this I do serious business. This is electric. This will make you move with you. Me like that. This are not Unstoppable. This no name Unstoppable. This name Stoppable. Cause everybody slow down for the TSC. See bag of ice, yeah? What we drink liquor with? It's seal. It's seal.
Me yet for try one of them liquor, yeah, and me hear say it bad. Bad as in good. To the heap of videos I see people are make pan them. And I don't know if them genuinely good or just for the clout. You don't know them want to repost. Some of the life for try one myself and know what I go. I'm not jinx still in about. But I make an exception because this is a new thing.
It's seal. Everybody everybody forgot about it. Cartel, come now. Come now. Shut up. Come now.
Start from the top, pause. It was a good show, bro. I can't complain. It was a good show. No, the promoter them, I feel like on a field teacher. I gotta be real, on a field teacher. This was supposed to be a historic concert. It's supposed to be historic for Jamaica, and I feel like it missed the mark. When it comes down to the attendance, the stadium wasn't filled to capacity.
No, this is something where people are bashing for. Being that, he never did expect a full show from the beginning. So obviously, him can say that now with a sound like him a ear. Them type of people, they want to expect things, and at the same time, they not like lose. So they want to feel like they win in every scenario. So it would look like Jeffrey actually go at the show for prove to the people I'm saying a full for real. Because that was his expectations. And at the same thing, Prettidon said too.
Batman gay free. I understand if you not get the interview what Fix did get from Cartel, you stop and feel like the bitch that you are. Go and go suck out your girl pussy or tan pussy or body hole with a long tongue, suck pussy tongue the way you have in your mouth. You come in a blood class stadium for coming to come watch seat and watch crowd because Batman Rummy send you. Batman gay free. Go and go find a life now. Go and go find one feather and make girl play in your body hole, no body boy. So good gay free. Why you not shut your mouth? Nobody no want to come and Let's Be a Batman podcast.
And then again, we can't follow Prettidon because he never rate Jeffrey from morning. So we don't know if she has said them things that base off of feelings. So we can't really judge. And the same thing with Jeffrey too. We can't say what him say just because he never get the interview from Vybz Kartel. And if I made it too, if that's the real reason, bro, Jeffrey is really petty. You would have called his feelings by the next level. But I'm not going to judge you because of that way I must say what I must say. You see me? Furthermore, I make some valid points too. The tickets were probably too expensive, so most people could afford it. Then again, if them they cheap, people still would go because them would have said Vybz Kartel can't perform because them sick and one bag of reason. But I know this fair fuck. Me did depend couple lives when the show go on. I'm Mr. Lives even surpass 50,000 views. I may attack on YouTube. So most people could be there, but them still dead. And them still watch the show. And if I want to count that as attendance, then I think I can probably do that, yeah. But this where Jeffrey have to say still.
Downtown Records, I don't know how much in a pay Cartel. We hear one crazy figure. But I don't know if that's why when they make the ticket price them so expensive, why the people them couldn't afford the ticket. Vybz Kartel can fill that stadium to capacity 2 nights easily, back to back.
Easily.
With the right price. And I've been saying this for the longest. The price is insane. Coachella, Rolling Loud, some of the biggest artists in the world don't have these prices, bro. I don't care if a man gone away for fucking 13 years or 31 years. A poor people country this, brother. Cartel fans them are poor people. The people them will come out and to free Vybz Kartel down a block clot downtown or whichever street that is, Duke Street, Orange Street, 3rd Street, whichever street. Are poor people.
More to drop in the task on this, I make me know one thing. As me say, Jeffrey and make a valid point. The tickets were probably too expensive. Them could have still daring up people, but a little bit lenient upon the poor people them. But despite that the show was successful to me, see a portion of John footage, even footage from my friends them, I see them post upon them status. And the show they look ram based on what I see. So it was still successful regardless. It never fully stayed because the price was so expensive, but them still reached the mark what them said. Furthermore, two people did anticipate the event, yeah? Even days after the show, people did still talk about it. I mean, I thought Jamaica. Me I thought Jamaicans who migrate to have different things to deal with, just like the Persia.
Where are you from?
Jamaica.
True or false, Jamaica was once a Spanish-speaking country.
True.
What's the capital city?
Kingston.
What's the population?
I don't know.
2.8 million. Are there any similarities with the UK and Jamaica?
The diversity, I think. There's a lot of Caribbean influence, music.
And the Jamaican culture heavily influenced the British culture.
Exactly.
What's going on in Jamaica right now?
So Vybz Kartel had his first performance in 14 years since he's been incarcerated, and it sold out Freedom Street, and he brought loads of artists from all over the country to perform with him.
Tell me something most people don't know about Jamaica.
Jamaica is now located on an underwater mountain peak, and Blue Mountain was the first thing to appear in the east.
Is that where Blue Mountain coffee comes from?
Yes, it is. The name Jamaica was derived from the Taino name Yamaca, which means land of wood or Isle of Springs. The Spanish gave it its current name in the 16th century.
Who were the Taínos?
The first inhabitants of Jamaica.
So to me, the show was a successful one, and two people anticipated. That alone can tell us they could have more than full if the ticket were much cheaper. And at the same time, Jeffrey kinda wrong. I may have said this after watching Triple X live. The man calculate every single thing because he was there too, and they come up with some number which sound very accurate. I'm gonna make the live the end of the video. Oh, and yeah, him share Jeffrey in the live too. It's the end of the video, so you don't know. That's the vibes out.
Right. So three times 12 at 36. So 36,000 people in the seated part.
Right.
Good?
Yes.
We're good with that. We're good with that.
Fair enough.
Make we even say 30,000 persons.
Okay. We have
right?
water down the mountain.
No, me I water it down as water as possible. Because remember, when Scatter them and Joe them did come out to the press release, they said that their aim for stadium was 50,000 people. Right. That was what them aim for the concert, was 50,000 people. For those who do not know and those who have never ever been to a Issa Boys and Girls Championship, you see when champs done, everybody in the crowd go up on the field.
Okay.
And when everybody in the crowd go up on the field still empty.
Wow.
So the field itself to capacity, if the field is full to capacity, the field holds another at least 40,000 people.
Yeah.
The field itself, at least 40,000 people.
No rebel tea.
Say what?
I said Scatter should have. Okay, read it.
Lord the price. You mad? Are you crazy?
No, we're
anyway,
soak up on the
we
price.
soak up on the price part. No. If the field hold 40,000 people, and to me, the field is fuller than the stands, alright?
Yes.
So the dearer ticket them sell more than the cheaper ticket them. So
But that's what I said when I went in there. I said what it looked like. I said more the VIP tickets were sold more than grandstand.
because from early the field full of.
Full.
Because at one point, me left for me a try got the bar and me lost to find the bar. I couldn't even find the bar.
Right.
Me left about half hour. We are walk and look for the bar and have to come back because we couldn't cut through the crowd on the field to reach the bar, because that is how full the field was.
Yeah, the field is really.
The field is ram. So let us say, and this is me being very lenient, 35,000 people
on the field.
on the field. This is me being as lenient as possible. This is me giving them the benefit. Like me, I take away as much as me can take away from them. You understand me? I say 35,000 people were on the field. And make we add 35,000 to 30,000 persons who were in the stands. How much persons is that? People do the maths quick and fast. 35,000 on the field, 30,000 in the stands. How many persons is that? Do the maths for me, please, and thank you.
The person that said that's impossible, then just join the lives.
Somebody said that is impossible. Alright, you are one. I'm not going to explain over from earlier. I'm going to save the live. The screen record, I'm going to screen record it and put it up so you can watch the screen recording then. You see, maths. You see, maths are something where I know some Jamaican people afraid of. But let us say 65,000 persons were in the National Stadium. For those who remember the press conference, Joe Bogdanovich and Scatterburrell and TJ and Kartel's team were aiming for how many? 50,000 persons. So if we estimate 65,000 people and they were aiming for 50,000 persons, how many persons did they underestimate the crowd for? How many persons did they underestimate the crowd for? See a bright person over there. So BZ said 15,000. Give yourself a round of applause, guys. You guys are doing excellent. 15,000 persons more than what was expected. And this is just by my rough calculations, by my make. I remember say, I no masters, no bachelors in a event planning and them something. Just my layman's and just my basic and my experience with just work off for the calculations and basic and just quantify what is there. Now, for the persons, if I am aiming for 50,000 persons and I am selling the tickets at that price and I get 65,000 people, 15,000 more than what I am aiming for, how is that? How is that evidence to state that my tickets are too expensive?
Right.
How is that evidence to state that my tickets are too expensive?
I really do think that the people who are complaining about the ticket prices are the persons who didn't go.
No, some of them go.
You think so?
The flag you would go.
Well, he probably just go there just to cancel.
Him go there for go cuss.
Yeah, just go
The
there. We're not talking about them.
feelings.
We're not talking about
We're not.
which vlogger you
The
tell?
flag you man, the one who never get the interview.
Oh, the Rasta one?
Yeah, him one. Him same one. No. Yeah.
Full of feelings, bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But what may I say, like people in general, will keep a complaining about the price even after you see the amount of persons that were actually at the stadium. When you think of free, all of them people that get in, them clearly have
no,
money to spend.
couple free ticket
Then I
giveaways.
said no, but all of those people, how much free ticket you think would I give away?
I feel like more than 5,000 free ticket giveaway.
Okay.
I'm not even without so much free ticket giveaway.
You see, when I think some people only keep comparing Vybz Kartel to other artists. That's a way no people don't realize.
I mean, hear people that say it no matter how much years in their prison, rolling loud, Coachella and all that. Shut the fuck up. The truth of the matter is this is the concert of the century.
Right?
This is the concert of the century. And the truth of the matter, if you can't afford it, you just can't afford it.
You can't afford it.
And if you couldn't afford it, your friend them could make up and do the Zoom, because it's $35 for the Zoom.
And it looked really clean to me, so
Zane?
I think it was $40.
$40?
Plus stock, so maybe $50.
Yeah, $50, $50 US. You understand? So if 10 hours, and if you couldn't go, you could have go for 100, you won't have a place so you're streaming.
Right.
You understand? Plus, you could have set and go from TikTok live to TikTok live, Instagram live to Instagram live.
Well, actually no, because remember say
No
them
people
did
do it.
people were thieving to go live.
No people change them use the VPN blocker.
Yeah, but that's not what me I talk about.
Yeah, but if
Remember
you use the VPN blocker, you can set and hide where you are doing it from. So nobody can know if you are doing it straight on. Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to have a technical party. But the truth of the matter is this. The persons out there who are complaining are just complaining for the sake of complaining.
Yeah,
I
just
think.
want something to say.
I think some people.
I was on a bad mind, sorry.
True.
Because when I was there, I never know some me love Kartel. Cold bomb take me up right through.
Right through.
Right through.
Right through.
I scream to me have no voice.
Don't.
Oh God.
Don't it. Right goods. Yeah. Anyway, as me I say, the truth of the matter is, the persons, the show keep on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
It's a New Year's Eve show.
Yes.
It's in the holiday season where there's an influx of persons from overseas here in Jamaica.
Yes.
That came to Jamaica.
Just for the show?
No, not when I reach the second.
Okay.
Sorry, Anamika, we're not there as yet. This Foxy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So we're not there as yet. We are talking about the time of the year that the event was held, where the event was held, the expenses that it would have taken to organize an event of that caliber in Jamaica, because a lot of the equipment that were used were also imported. A lot of the screens that were used were not available in Jamaica, so they had to seek special permits and stuff to import them into Jamaica. A lot of the mechanisms that were used were imported into Jamaica to do a production of that level and that magnitude. The truth of the matter is this. Zine, the truth of the matter is this. Zine, the truth of the matter is this. Is supply and demand. For the people who do economics at school, for the people who do business at school, you have something named supply and demand, where if you have something that is in short supply, the demand is going to be high for it. Because there are so many persons that were in Jamaica at that point in time, those persons would have needed, the amount of persons who would have wanted to go to the show would be so high, and the space, the amount of tickets were extremely limited. For the first time in Jamaica's history, this has never happened in Jamaica. Chris Brown show never do this. Burna Boy show never do this. Sumfest never do this. Sting, nothing at all. Not even when Obama did come to Jamaica, this never happened. At the first time in Jamaica, so many flights had to be diverged.
And all traffic in the air.
Traffic in the air.
Whole heap of traffic.
Plane was
landing
supposed
at Kingston, and then have to take off again for go back to Jamaica land.
Flight to land and Mobile to come at Kingston come land. Them a flight to go Bascobel go land. And all them something there. Flight to go circle over Cuba and Haiti to come back to Jamaica. And all them something there. Vybz Kartel. This show is unprecedented. So for the persons who are going to say Coachella and mix up at the Rolling Loud and them other Radio Fest and them something we are going to talk about them, you don't know the magnitude of what is going on right here. First of all, you can't compare first world concerts to a Jamaica concert. Right. You understand? Coachella and them concert, them seat, and it's not even a seat. Coachella keep on one big level ball field. One open ball field. Jamaica have them thing there. Coachella and Rolling Loud are hundreds of thousands of persons go them place there. You understand? Zine? The truth of the matter, and the expenses to keep them concerned is minimal, because wherever these concerts are held, the city where them concerts are in, them give funds to the organizers of these concerts to help to boost these concerts, because it boosts tourism.